So better.
Can you flip the words up for just 1 second? So, just a really beautiful song. So we just heard "Your Grace Covers Me," even when I travel the wrong road. You forgive my mistakes. You make my rights. No, you make my wrongs.
Your glory covers my sins.
My story is not really good. Your glory covers my sin. Just a really beautiful picture, I think, of what we even heard in Poland. And so, just really, really fun. Thank you. That was really beautiful. Thank you for putting the words up for me, too. That was awesome. So we're going to make a little bit of a change. So we heard stories of how God is working overseas, specifically mostly in Eastern Europe, but God also worked in our student body that was here in the States. And so Jordan Davis was a part of camp teams this summer. He's going to come and share his story. And then when his story finishes, Monty Kleckler was a part of ministry doing his DFE here in Kansas. And so we're going to hear his story too. Jordan, thanks.
Hey. So, like Dave Gray said, I done camp teams this summer. And first off, I want to thank Ben and Riley for giving me the opportunity to do camp teams this summer. I can't see y'all, but I know we're going to see y'all, so I'm saying that. But what I want to tell you about is I went to a camp in Missouri this summer, and I got the opportunity to meet a young lady named Charlie. Now, Charlie went to camp all summer, the same camp, for like 8 weeks, just straight. And she got to be a part of my small group. And it was the first time I got to lead a small group, so I was very happy about that. And we got to share each other's stories. And Charlie didn't want to tell her story with the group. And so she wanted to wait for the leaders to tell her story. And the reason why she didn't want to tell it is because she was embarrassed of it. But the thing is, like, part of her story is that her parents had just got divorced about 2 years ago. And Charlie had not been living like a good life at that point in time. And the thing that I found so interesting about her story is that she chose love over having work. She chose to be loved by somebody that she knew was going to continue loving her, even though she wasn't going to be able to get everything that she wanted out of that. She wasn't going to be able to get new clothes each year. She didn't even know she was going to eat a full meal sometimes at night. But I just found that so interesting because she chose to live with her father because he loved her and she loved him. And she knew that coming out of that, I wasn't going to get what I wanted. And so what I love about Charlie's story is that she spent all summer at camp, and it's kind of sad, but I think it's good because she knew that she was going to get a full meal every single day. She knew that she was going to be around people every day. She knew that she was going to have cover and clean clothes to sleep in every single day because she spent her summer at this camp. And the thing that I saw that and what God was trying to teach me from that is that no matter what is going on in your life, that he will provide good for you, that he will have something good for you, and he will show that it's good. And Charlie, I don't think that she knew what she was teaching me out of this. She was teaching me to be grateful for things that I have sitting right in front of me, to be grateful for everything that I already have in my life. Because honestly, Charlie didn't have anything. She told me that her and her father ate ramen noodles together at night, and that made me so emotional because I eat ramen noodles every night in my dorm because I'm a broke college student. She's 12 years old in the 7th grade eating ramen noodles for meals, and she's happy about that. And why is she happy about that? It's because she's with her dad who loves her. And so I look back at that, and I go back to my life, and I'm like, I go around, and I'm like, I had a pretty good life compared to some people. I got everything that I wanted. When I asked for something, I got it. And even though when I got it and I wasn't happy for it, I still got it. And it was just like, it's mine now. And like, I look back and I was like, I got mad because my mama didn't go buy me a new pair of shoes that I wanted. And I got mad about that. But Charlie isn't eating every day, but she's happy. Why? Because she's loved. And what I think God was trying to show me out of that is that I should be so happy with his goodness. I should be so happy with his love that he continues to keep providing for me every day. Because that's something that I don't even have to ask for. That's just something that I just get. And I'm so thankful for that. And I'm thankful that Charlie showed me that, even though he didn't even know that she showed me. And what I think changed my life so much about this summer is that I me to be so grateful for what I have sitting right in front of me. And I need to not ask for more because I have it already. And whether I have it in God, that He has endless love for me. He is so faithful to me, and He continues to keep showing up in my life over and over again. And I'm just so thankful for that. And I'm thankful for Charlie. And I pray for her every single day that things will get better. But I'm starting to realize that things are good for her in her head because she has that love. And I go back and I look at it and I'm like, I'm good too. Because I have God's love and I have people around me that love Him and they continue to keep showing me that love. So I just wanted to share that story with you guys about Charlie and about how God is just so good in the sense that it seems so bad. I went into that situation looking at her like I feel so sorry for her. There was no reason for me to feel sorry because she was happy. And so I needed to be happy because she was happy with the love that she got. Even though she didn't recognize where it was coming from, but she got that love. And I'm just so thankful for that. So I just want you guys to hear that story.
This is my story of how God challenged me this summer. This summer, I actually started off by talking to Ben Field. He was trying to get me to do camp teams, and it wasn't going to work out because I needed to get my DFE finished. And so he got me hooked up with a DFE down in Norton, Kansas, where his cousins live. My first Sunday, I had this internship. I'm going into the church, and I'm a bit of an awkward person, so I was kind of standing around trying to find something to do. I hadn't really been introduced into the internship and didn't really know anyone there. And then this big guy came up to me and just says, "Hey, you're Monty, right? You're the guy from Manhattan Christian College." And I'm like, yeah, that's me. And he said, well, I'm Jace. I'm actually going to Ozark this year. And just wanted you to know, my school's better than yours. And so we got into a debate about that. But we got to talking, and he said that his name was Jace, and that he wanted to have more arguments about it this summer, about MCC versus Ozark. And you might know the name Jace because he was the student that was traveling for CIY that got into a car wreck and died. So yeah, unexpectedly, I got to be a part of the planning of Jace's funeral. And so I went to the funeral home to help set some stuff up, and this guy came up to me and started talking to me. And I didn't realize who he was at the time, but he was Jace's dad. And he started talking to me, and it was very clear that he was processing what was going on because his son just died. And he started telling me about how about a year before he was at Men's Encounter and Jason got to baptize him, and how that was cool then, but he was starting to realize how much he was living his faith for Jace and not really himself. Like he didn't really have his own faith, and how much that wasn't what Jace would have wanted. So we were talking about Jace's impact on his faith and how he had been walking in his faith for Jace's sake, and now is processing how to walk in for his own sake and for a relationship with God. And so that brought me to the point where I started processing it for myself, like how much my faith has been my faith. You know, like, if I make my faith real for me, what's that lasting impact going to be? Like, am I going to be sharing my faith to people? And I want to go cliche and quote you. Am I making disciples, or am I making disciples who make disciples? Am I trying to share faith that is mine, or am I trying to share a God that can be theirs? Am I trying to tell them what to believe, or am I trying to tell them, yeah, this is God, He loves you, He's got grace and mercy for you. I want you to take that and unpack that. I want to give you the resources and have conversations with you, but it needs to be you that discovers it, instead of me just going and saying, yeah, love God or go to hell. You know?